Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an Indiana Pacers video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, post NBA videos every single day. I wanted to make this video for a couple of reasons. First off, my thoughts on the Indiana Pacers are they are a very underrated team. Last season, injuries just absolutely devastated their roster, and all in all, I think that even though their season ended maybe on a downside, I think their future is still looking very bright. However, I do think they have a situation on their hands here. News came out this last week that TJ Warren, his injury has had some complications, and that it's going to take a little bit more time to get him back to 100%. Here's the thing. The Indiana Pacers this season, it's a TJ Warren contract year, so his future really rides on this season. The Pacers need to be comfortable with paying him long term despite having Chris Duarte as their up-and-coming rookie player on the roster as well. So personally, if I'm the Indiana Pacers, although this really sucks because TJ Warren, especially in the bubble, he absolutely was going off, and he really wanted to and was starting to establish himself in the NBA as kind of a go-to guy. Injuries cut him to only 6 games last season, but the good news is, if this doesn't hurt the Indiana Pacers that much, if they are willing to pay TJ Warren long term, if they are sold on TJ Warren, injury is only really going to derail his value, which if you're the Indiana Pacers, as much as it sucks because he won't be playing the whole season, this might be an injury that kind of sticks with him his whole career. You never know. But the good news is, financially, it really benefits the Indiana Pacers. Looking at their roster as a whole, the hopeful starting lineup would go Malcolm Brogdon, Caris LeVert, TJ Warren, Domantas Sabonis, and Miles Turner. Now, personally, I think that 2 of their starting players are going to get traded this season. I really like the Indiana Pacers bench. Oshae Brissett, you've got Torrey Craig, brand new pickup there. Chris Duarte, Jeremy Lamb, Isaiah Jackson, brand new player as well. Even Justin Holiday, TJ McConnell, very solid as well. Cassius Stanley, up-and-coming young player. Edmund Sumner, very tough injury there as well. But looking at their roster just top to bottom, it's very deep, and I think it's a very promising team. However, I know Miles Turner, there's been rumors of him getting traded. It feels like three straight years now. This might actually be the year where they make that call. Now, 2 of the 5 starters, I don't think it'll be TJ Warren. I don't think it'll be Brogdon. And honestly, I don't even really think it'll be Sabonis. I think it would be Caris LeVert, and I do think it would be Miles Turner. I really like Caris LeVert. I think he is an absolute hooper, can score pretty much whenever. However, I don't know if he fits the Indiana Pacers. I don't know if he fits exactly what they are looking for, if he is going to mesh with TJ, if he's going to mesh in that starting 5. That kind of remains to be seen because Caris LeVert got traded there in the middle of the season, and then obviously you had TJ Warren just missed the whole season except for 6 games, so they never got to play together. They never got the chance to play together. So a lot of the Indiana Pacers remains to be seen. However, the reason they're set is they just have a lot of flexibility. All 5 of those players, all 5 of those starters, they're on tradable contracts, and they're just young, up-and-coming, promising players. None of them have really turned themselves into an established star. I think you could definitely make the case for Sabonis, but at the end of the day, you got to get wins. You got to make some playoff runs, and the Indiana Pacers just haven't had a deep playoff run in quite some time. So I do think some changes are coming. And although the TJ Warren injury just really, really sucks, the Pacers do have a good mix of players to help with depth. They've got Oshae Brissett, Chris Duarte, Justin Holiday. I think the good news is, and it's hard to find good news with injuries, but you got to try and find positives. The positive with this is you are going to see Chris Duarte play more minutes than he would have with a healthy TJ Warren. So going back to the whole Is Indiana going to be okay with paying TJ Warren long-term money and having Chris Duarte on the roster? Well, if Chris Duarte comes out, plays fantastic, he comes out, he plays horrible, that's going to really dictate what the Indiana Pacers decide to do with TJ Warren as far as payment goes in the offseason. Now, to me, TJ is fully capable of being the top scorer on the Pacers. I think that's what he is going to be. He can score from anywhere on the floor. Very, very versatile on the offensive and made a lot of defensive strides as well in recent years. So, all in all, I think TJ Warren is a very good player to kind of build around. I would love to hear more from Indiana Pacer fans because I actually live streamed a couple of the Summer League games and met a few of you guys, but I made that Chris Duarte video not too long ago, and it seems like everyone in Indiana kind of agrees. Duarte is ready to come into the NBA. He is ready to just help contribute to wins, and whether or not the Pacers are healthy, whether or not they're injured, Chris Duarte will get looks, he will get opportunities. One of the oldest players, he might have been the oldest player in the draft, but I believe he is 24 years old, so he's ready to come into the NBA right now and contribute to victories. I expect that to happen right away. So I'd love to hear from you Pacer fans. What are you thinking about the TJ Warren situation? As much as it does suck, do you still want him long term, or would you like to see the Pacers try and move in a different direction? So hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoyed today's video. That's it. Peace.